Hey guys, it's Drew Cotman here. I'm with Callum Scott. Managed to come first place with his Paleo deck at Geelong Regional. Like the last regional here in Australia before it moves to Zodiac format.
Yeah, sweet ass map. I love this map. It's awesome.
Yeah, we actually surprisingly got them, so that was...
Before the tournament.
Yeah,
we're not used to it.
Everyone was just like, oh, we're playing for... Oh, geez, now we have to play for real because it's going to be a good map. All right, so how'd you go today? Other than winning, what was your matchups?
6-0. First two rounds were heroes. Third round was ABC with like Dark Hole and Kaiju's main. Fourth round was Metal Foes. I should have lost to the guy in game 3. I had 4 set and I summoned Swap Frog and I draw phase Flip anti-spell and he had MST and just didn't use it and went normal Denko. I think he was just like tunnel vision the Denko so hard that he just didn't. And then I just won because I had the Swap Frog. Round 5 I versed Burning Abyss with main decked Majesties and Vanities Fiends, and he went Dante, Beatrice, and then summoned a Majesty's Fiend, which was, I don't know why, but let me win game 1.
Yeah, I saw a bit of that. And you're just like, he's like activates the effect of Dante. He's like, can you do that under Vanities?
So
no,
he just punted that, and then game 2 he made Vanities Fiend turn 1, and I'm like, with a Dante, and then I just had the Regeki with the Encore to just XYZ Encore to out that. And then round 6, I versed Honor Giza, who is my Kryptonite, who's beaten me for a Minerva, and he's beaten me on the Bubble of Oasis, but I finally got it. Game 1, he opened the stones like Desires, Card of Demise, and just like had everything. Game 2, he cherries both my Toad and my Anomalocaris, but because I think he hasn't had that much experience in the grinding game, just having a monster, because he never got to Rodent Tone. I had just the Paleo monsters, just beat him down with that, and managed to get there narrowly. And game 3,
took it out and dropped it in the drain.
I put Maxi. I had 4 trap set. He went Maxi. I went Maxi to when he used one of his traps in the grave to mine, and then interrupted his play so he could never establish a pure board, and I drew a lot off Maxi, which established a good player. And I had Swap Frog and he had Strike, and then I had another Swap Frog, and that got me there in the end.
Okay.
So in all, it was a really good tournament experience.
Awesome. All right, so let's just get into the deck then.
So the Frog lineup's pretty standard. So 3 Swap Frog, 2 Ronin, 3 Dupe, and I played 2 Maxi. I think this card may go to one next list, but that's personal opinion. Yeah. But I think any deck that can afford to play 2 to 3 cards should be main decking this. I played 2 Desires. The main reason I played 2 Desires was because I was lending out my own deck, my Minerva deck, to a friend, and we only had 2 Desires, so I just played 2.
Yep.
And like even though I had 2, I drew 2 twice today. I played 1 Pakaya, didn't like it, we'll cut it in the future. 1 Leon Collier. I actually almost want to play 2 of this card instead of like this, because this is a huge extender with Opabenia into Rodent Totem, into having a trap engrave, into like adding back the material for Rodent Totem, and if you got another play, you go Exceed and then like Anomalocaris.
It's the second easiest one to activate besides Morella.
Yeah, exactly. 3 Morella so that you get the game started really quickly. 3 Karma Cut, the best trap. 3 Book of Moon, second best trap. 3 MST, third best trap.
Yeah, pretty standard with those ones.
1 Breakthrough Skill. I used the Graveyard effect 4 times today, and it was clutch, and I really like this. 1 Compulse, and 1 Storming Mirror Force. I felt if I played 1 Mirror Force and they ever saw it, then they would have to respect the fact that I could have this in my back row, and they would have to play around
if they saw it, they instantly have to like
the games 2 and 3,
row.
and they would be like, okay, I can't exactly run my whole board into it, and it's just like the scare factor of just having Mirror Force.
That's a really good point. Like, you just make sure opponents go, I can't attack until I clear your back row. It's like it may not be there, it may be there, but you just don't know.
Best battle trap.
3 Wobblecoo, stupid.
Yep.
Stupid.
The best non-Paleozoic trap in the deck. It's got a $100 or 80.
Price tag?
Yeah, 80 American price tag for a reason.
Yeah.
3 strike and 3 reckless, 41 main deck.
Yeah. Oh, 41?
Yeah.
Couldn't get it
The
down
storming was the last minute.
Oh, so you just threw that in?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Extra deck. I didn't have access to cherries, but if I had access to cherries, I would definitely play it. In this, I think cherries is the correct choice. But since this was a last minute built for today, so if you've got access to cherries, play cherries. But I played 1 Cavalier, 1 Downer, 1 Logos, 1 Utopic Future, 1 Phoenix, 3 Toad, 2 Anomalocaris, 2 Cat Shark, and just 3 Opabenia.
No, fair enough. Yeah, there's a lot of space in there.
Yeah, that's why I think you've got so much space. I think you just play cherries.
Look at that, Matt.
Oh, I love it. And side deck, I played 2 System Down, 3 Cosmic Cyclone. I think this card was very clutch for me all day, and I think this is going to be even better moving forward, especially with the Zodiac Trap. 1 Regeki, 1 Encore, 1 Vanities. I never actually started this in. It was more as the 15th card. I was like, hey, you want to start out Vanities? And 3 people did, so it was nice. 2 Chaos Trap Holes, because I really didn't want to play against Denko Sekka. I really don't like that card playing this deck. 3 Anti-Spell, because I want to win degenerately. 1 Sphere Mode because decks like Yangjing, Metal Foes, DDDs, Heroes, anything that makes a big board turn 1. Because usually they don't have a win condition, and you can just sit on Sphere Mode. And 1 DD Crow because I think this card's really going to be amazing moving forward. I really like Jeff Stone's opinion to main this, but I think a lot of decks can't. But I really think this card is going to be really good moving forward.
Cool. Alright, so how do you think this deck's going to go in the next format? Seeing it's it's going to be run by Zodiacs.
You've got Zodiac Kaijus, and you've got you can play the Speedroid Teratop with the Giant Trainer plus build. The Americans can make Nat Beast, and then you've got Wind Witches with Crystal Wing. I think what this deck has going for it at the moment is it will continue to play a heavy back row. I look at Zodiac Beast as a deck ABC. If you open Buster, it's alright, it's good. You've got Buster. But if you open Buster plus traps, that's really good. And that's what Zodiac has going for it. It's 1 card, but then you have a bunch of traps as well. And going second, you can just play Kaijus. But this deck doesn't lose. You can't get OTK'd by Kaiju OTK, and that I think has going for it. The fact that you have the Waboku, you have the back row to not just Kaiju Slumber plus Molmrat is not an OTK for you because you play all this back row. And they're not the only back row removal they're playing is the Cosmic Cyclone, so they're not playing heavy Twin Twister. I mean, Cosmic Cyclone really hurts, but they've got to draw multiples to really hurt you. And Eidolon, Wind Witch, Artifacts, Artifacts stun this deck, but because you play a grind game, it's really effective. So I think this deck will continue to do well moving forward, but I think Zodiac will dominate the meta, but I think this has a lot of potential to continue topping.
Cool, awesome. Well, thank you very much, Callum, and that's your Paleo deck for Geelong's regional.
Thanks.
Anyway, thanks guys. Catch you later.